Bonehilda, kind of an MVP NPC. She is an integral part of the family. She is an icon. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome to another spooky season video. Today I feel like looking at one of my favorite characters in the Sims franchise, Bonehilda. So I want to look at Bonehilda's occurrences in the Sims games. I want to compare the interactions we have with her, what Bonehilda does in the games. So with that being said, let's get started. So here we are in The Sims 1, and if you've been watching this spooky season, you might recognize this little grave area, because we are in the household where I explored all the different ways of dying in The Sims 1, of having your Sims pass away. This is where we had the fire. So I've got lots of things that are going to need to be cleaned up. Let's get Bonehilda. So specifically for Bonehilda in The Sims 1, you do need the Sims Making Magic, because that is what she came with. So if we go into miscellaneous, it's in the magic stuff. Here we will find Bonehilda's Bag of Bones Skeleton Closet, which costs 3,999 simoleons, and it says, what do you do when you've got a skeleton in your closet? What else? Tie an apron on him and put him to work around the house. Forget about the past and start thinking about the future. Get the most out of the skeletons in your closet with Magico Inc.'s Bag of Bones. All side effects of skeletal interaction were similar to sugar peel. Actual results may differ. And there she is. That is her coffin there. So let's just pop it on the outside of this little house right here. That is all we're gonna need. So I'm gonna get my Sim to come and knock on this here door.
Blue to Dar. Blue to Dar. Oh, Blue to Dar.
There she is! There's the girl! There is Bonehilda! Let's just get a look at her. Iconic. She is amazing. She's got her dress on. She's got her little headband on. No shoes for The Sims 1. The Sims 1 came up with some absolutely amazing legacy type things. Things like Bonehilda that we ask for in later games, even to the point where we asked for her so often in The Sims 4, and then she eventually was put in The Sims 4. We'll get to The Sims 4 in a minute. Who knew that little Bonehilda, the skeleton in the closet, was going to be one of those things? Absolutely iconic. So she's going to clean up the newspapers and all that stuff. Now let's have a look at how we can interact with her though. So we can click on her, but all we can do is dismiss her. We can't talk to her or anything. I just love how we've got Mortimer and Bella Goth here, and then there's Bonehilda just walking past both of them, just cleaning, and they're not fazed at all by a skeleton. They're just totally fine with having the skeleton just walk past them. Love that. Everything's completely normal here. What are you talking about? There's not a skeleton doing my cleaning. But now, Bonehilda, that should be the last thing that she had to do. Oh, she's shaking her head. Is she tired? Has she had enough? Fair enough. She's been cleaning all freaking day. Oh, is she? Oh my goodness gracious. A little something I wasn't expecting that I freaking love. She's just waving at the headstone. Look at her. Hi there. She's waving at the dead. I love that. That's fantastic. That is so cool. So just a couple of things that I have found out about Bonehilda in The Sims 1, because I know that she cleans and that she recycles newspapers. She also will repair objects in The Sims 1 as well. I've had her do that for me before, which is amazing. She will also feed a baby, which I had no idea. She manages to do this without waking the baby as well, which is amazing. She will also bring in the newspaper. She'll entertain visitors. In fact, non-magical visitors will freak out if they see Bonehilda in action, and a hired maid will quit. A walking skeleton is one thing in Magic Town and quite another in someone's home. Well, that's interesting, because that's what I meant before about like Mortimer and Bella Goth were just not fazed at all by her. She will also garden, so if you've got plants that need to be watered, she'll water plants. And she will serve food in The Sims 1 as well. Now, all of this extra information I'm getting off the Sims Wiki. I'll link the Sims Wiki down below if you'd like to take a look. She'll also apparently take a drink from a bar if there is a bar around before going back to her closet, which is really cool. The drink will flow through her and leave a puddle on the floor. And if the Grim Reaper is around while she is out and about, she's a big fan of him and she will try and get his autograph. And I love that too. That is so good. But now that she is finished for the day, she should just go back into her little skeleton closet. And there she is. That is Bonehilda in The Sims 1. Now this segment is going to be very short because, just to put it very simply, Bonehilda is not a feature of The Sims 2. She's very missed. So here we are in The Sims 3 and we have got the Singh family here and they just happen to be werewolves. I totally didn't mean to be playing with another occult today. We're going to need to buy Bonehilda. So we're going to go into buy mode. So specifically Bonehilda did come with the supernatural pack. So you will need supernatural in order to have Bonehilda. If you go into alarms, we've got Bonehilda's living quarters, which the exact same price as The Sims 1, 3,999 simoleons. We've got 3 different color choices for her little closet. We've got this gorgeous red and white, we've got this blue and red, and we've got this brown one. So there we go, we've just popped it here in the kitchen, which is fun, and I'm gonna get Navita. I'm gonna get her to awaken Bonehilda. She's definitely got more of a homely home this time than she did in The Sims 1. It was just a wooden coffin in The Sims 1. Whereas this actually looks like she's got a little chimney in there. She's got a little candle in her doorway there. Yeah, this is really cute. I love the little bones as features, as little accessories on that. It's super cute. Oh, and specifically my sim, I don't know if you saw that because I didn't realize that that's what would happen. She had like a little skeleton key thing in her hand, and there is Bonehilda as she gets out. Sims 3 did her nicely and gave her some shoes. We do have this gorgeous maid dress, the little headband. Does she have a freaking garter on this time? That's interesting. No worries. And she is looking like a gorgeous skeleton lady that she freaking is. That is fantastic. So she is gonna do some cleaning of some stuff. So Param, if you could please put the dish down so that Bonehilda can do the cleaning as we get to see her walking around. Fantastic. I'm really, really happy with her mesh in The Sims 3. So like The Sims 1, she does all of the cleaning. She will also do the repairing of objects like in The Sims 1 as well. But aside from that, let's see if we can interact with her, because in The Sims 1, all we could do was dismiss her. I'm really not familiar with Bonehilda in The Sims 3, by the way. I've only really played with Bonehilda in The Sims 3 once, and that was for my supernatural video, so I will link it down below. And all the videos that I mentioned will be linked down below. So if we click on Bonehilda, I mean, we can chat with her this time, but then we can only dismiss her. So why not? Let's come and have a chat with Bonehilda. Let's just have a quick little friendly chat.
Cjbeards, mawim chu chimbak talagiat.
Yash, makana.
She's got a good voice. I like her voice in The Sims 3. That is fantastic. We'll watch her for a bit, see if she does anything, because I don't know what else she does in The Sims 3. Oh, there's a bar. Is she gonna have a drink in the bar? At The Sims 1, they said that she would have a drink at the bar before going back into her closet. Is that what's gonna happen here? She's gonna get a drink from the bar before going back to her closet. I love that. And she is indeed. She's making a drink anyway. Whether she drinks it or not, we'll find out. There we go. Oh.
Chakama.
Okay, she didn't drink the drink, so maybe she doesn't drink them. Maybe she just makes them, because she probably also makes food in The Sims 3 like she does in The Sims 1 as well. Oh, she's having a look at herself in the mirror, inspecting her gorgeous skeleton face. That's really cool. She was inspecting her teeth. She's on a mission. When she walks fast. She is on a mission. She does not play around. Oh, is she gonna go back into her closet now? I think she is. There we go. Very cool. So that is Bonehilda in The Sims 3, but let's have a look at all of the things that she can do. Thanks again to the Sims Wiki. Oh, okay. So for drinking, she does drink, so she didn't then, which is interesting, but the Sims Wiki says she will not only drink nectar if the bottle is open, leaving behind a puddle, but if a Sim tends a bar, she will stand at the counter and consume every drink available one after another. It's a good idea to dismiss her temporarily if the player plans on serving them at a party. She'll also sometimes use the bubble bar if there is one on the lot, the bubble blower thing. She will prepare food. Oh, she'll protect Sims if a burglar is on the lot. Bonehilda! Wowee! She will immediately fight the burglar off and win, even with the burglar alarm. That is amazing. Oh my god, she just gets better and better because she will also put out fires. She is a capable firefighter. Bonehilda will rush to extinguish a flame. Oddly, she will steal the clothes of a skinny dipping Sim, causing them to gain an embarrassed moodlet. That's that cheeky behavior. I love that. She will swim. She can swim with other Sims in the household, splash them, and have breath holding contests with them. And she'll also train dogs. If you've got a dog, thanks to the Sims 3 pets, she will train them if she has nothing else to do. So here we are in The Sims 4, and let me just quickly give you the lowdown on what is going on. If you watched me play The Sims 4 Paranormal stuff for the first time, you'll know that at the end of that video, Temperance came by and paid us a visit, and she left my house in a devastating mess. There's stuff broken everywhere, stuff is just absolutely filthy. We're having a bad time, so we're gonna summon Bonehilda. Now, summoning Bonehilda in The Sims 4 is a little bit different to our past experiences of summoning Bonehilda, in that you actually have to have the medium skill, which I really, really like that. I like that that's a part of it. The fact that to be able to call her, you have to actually have some occult experience to begin with. So my Sim here, she's level 5 of the medium skill. I did attain that for the paranormal stuff video, but to be able to summon Bonehilda, you only have to reach level 3 of the medium skill. So now if I click on my little seance table, we've got summon Bonehilda here as an option. So I'm going to get my Sim to do that really quickly.
Sarkini.
And there she is. Bonehilda has been summoned. Now, in The Sims 4, I mean, she looks great. She always looks great, but she looks great in The Sims 4. I just like the skeleton mesh to begin with in The Sims 4. I think it looks great. So she's going to go off and do some stuff. She is immediately going to have a look at how and laugh at my stove and how it's freaking broken. You're gonna laugh at my misfortune, Bonehilda. In The Sims 4, we have quite the amount of options that we can do with Bonehilda. We can pretty much interact with her like a normal Sim, which is amazing. We've got all of the same options here, including romance, that we would for a normal Sim. So it's equality for Bonehilda has been achieved in The Sims 4 in that she is treated like a normal Sim, and I love that. So that being said, I know that Bonehilda cleans, obviously. She cleans stuff. She does repair stuff. Okay, Bonehilda. You love to see her repairing stuff in The Sims 4 as well. Too good. Back to the Sims Wiki to find out more things about what Bonehilda will do in The Sims 4. She didn't do childcare in The Sims 3, but she does in The Sims 4. She'll tend to babies and help them with their needs. She'll also help toddler Sims with their needs and help them build skills. That's pretty huge. She will also drink in The Sims 4, and I did actually capture that in my Sims 4 Paranormal Stuff video, which again will be linked in the description down below. We saw the puddle come through her. It was really cool. She does gardening in The Sims 4, which she didn't in The Sims 3. She'll help any child or teen Sim with their homework. She'll do the laundry, which is amazing. She'll prepare food. She will protect your house from mischievous specters and from Temperance. So that was a mistake. I should have summoned Bonehilda before Temperance came. Although I didn't know Temperance was coming in my paranormal stuff video. She just came. She will swim in The Sims 4. She can swim with other Sims in the household. She will not do it autonomously. She has to be called into the pool by a household member. And maybe even most importantly, honestly, she will woohoo. That is abso-freaking-lutely fantastic. There's one more thing left to do, and that is Bonehilda to fix my TV. Thank you so much, Bonehilda. You are the freaking best in The Sims 4. I mean, she's amazing and absolutely iconic in every single game, but in The Sims 4, wow. Wow. Now, like I said, I love her meshing. I love her little kneecaps here, her little patellas. They're fantastic. I also love her little bony feet in her little bony shoes and her little headband on her skull as well. So I think that The Sims 4's Bonehilda is probably my favorite for obvious reasons because of how you're able to interact. Bonehilda, please don't die, my girl. I mean, I know technically you're already dead, but can you die again? Okay, anyway, that just gave me a heckin' spook. Thank you so much, Bonehilda, for fixing my TV. So Bonehilda, just like all the other ones, she'll just go. When she's done for the day, when there's nothing more for her to do, she's just gonna leave. But because we don't have, like, the coffin for her to go into, that's not how we summon her. We summon her through the seance table. I'm pretty sure she just walks off the lot. She walks a lonely road, the only road that she has ever known. She doesn't know where it goes, but it's only her and she walks alone. Love that. So in conclusion, Bonehilda, kind of an MVP NPC. She will protect you. She will put out fires. She will just be someone that you can talk to. She is an integral part of the family. She is an icon. From her days in The Sims 1, from the coffin to being summoned via a seance table in The Sims 4, she's come a long way, Bonehilda. But guys, that's all I've got for this video of comparing Bonehilda through her appearances in the Sims franchise. Still absolutely heartbroken that she's not a part of The Sims 2, but what can you do? That is just the way that it is. If you would like to see more of me and more spooky season videos I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload it. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Which version of Bonehilda is your favorite? Like I said, I think it's probably The Sims 4, but she is an icon in all of her appearances. She is amazing. But just with how interactable she actually is in The Sims 4, you do in fact love to see it. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!